What's the difference, progressive versus linear truck coil springs? Imagine you're on a long haul with your truck or 18-wheeler. You hit a bump or carry a heavy load, and your suspension reacts differently depending on the type of coil spring. That's because not all springs work the same way. Today, we're going to break down the differences between progressive and linear coil springs and how they impact your truck's performance. Linear coil springs have a constant spring rate, which means they compress evenly no matter how much weight you add. If 1 inch of compression takes 150 pounds of force, then 2 inches will need 300 pounds, and so on. This makes their behavior very predictable and steady. Because of this, they are often used in heavy-duty trucks and 18-wheelers that carry consistent, heavy loads. They keep the ride height stable and offer reliable support, especially over long distances. Progressive coil springs are a bit different. They have a variable spring rate, so they start soft and become stiffer as they compress. The coils are spaced unevenly, with closer coils at one end and wider apart at the other. When you hit a small bump or carry a light load, the softer coils absorb the shock smoothly, making the ride more comfortable. But when you load the truck heavily or take sharp turns, the stiffer coils kick in, giving extra support and preventing the suspension from bottoming out. This makes progressive springs a good choice for trucks that see a mix of light and heavy loads or rough roads. Choosing between these two types depends on how you use your truck. Linear springs are best for vehicles that carry steady, heavy loads. They keep things simple and predictable, which is perfect for long-haul trucking or transporting heavy cargo. Progressive springs work well if your truck often switches between light and heavy loads, or if you want a smoother ride on uneven roads. They give you comfort when you need it but still support the truck when the weight increases. In the end, if your main concern is consistent load handling and stability, linear coil springs are the way to go. But if you want a balance of comfort and support for varying loads, progressive springs can be a smart choice. Think about what kind of loads you carry most often and the kind of ride you prefer. That way, you can pick the coil spring type that keeps your truck running smoothly and safely.